Good morning, Augusta University, class of 2030. All right. I know it's early, so my job today, or this morning, is to get you guys hyped for the actual convocation ceremony. I'm Rayshawn Ricks. I am a class of 2017 alum of Augusta University. Thank you. And before the ceremony starts, we're going to talk to you guys a little bit from, I guess, all walks of campus. So we got some folks to get you hyped, not only for the ceremony, but also for your first semester here. So I hope y'all are ready, because we're about to get started. So I'm gonna, just to test out how awake y'all are, because like I said, I know it's early. I want y'all to give me a big Augusta University Jaguar award to welcome our first guest, okay? So I'm gonna announce again, call y'all out, class of 2030. I hope y'all can be the hypest class that we have seen so far at AU, in AU history, so let's make that possible. So, gonna count down to 3. Y'all are gonna get loud and proud, and I'm gonna welcome our first round of guests, because we got a couple of folks, like I said, that are really excited to meet you guys. So, class of 2030, are you guys ready? Come on, keep it going, be a little bit louder, be a little bit louder. All right, that was good. I'm still testing y'all out because I know y'all can be louder than that. But to get us started with Jaguar Athletics, because that is such a pivotal part of your university experience, give a bigger, louder Jaguar welcome to some of our basketball team coaches and one of our players. Come on, y'all. Good morning, you guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Before we get started, we also, as you can see, have somewhat of a surprise guest in the wing here. So let's give a shout out to Augustus, the mighty Jaguar. Thank you, Augustus, for also being here this morning. But to get started, why don't you guys just kind of quickly introduce yourselves and I guess just something about this semester that's going to excite you.
Yeah, so I'm Celeste Stewart, head women's basketball coach here at Augusta University. What I'm excited about this year, I would say just having the students back. Summer was, a little dull because students are not on campus, so I'm excited to have the students back on campus and coming out to events and games and all that good stuff.
All right.
Hey everybody, I am Shania Dorsey. I am a returning sophomore for Augusta women's basketball. And one thing I'm excited about is just being back, meeting new people, engaging with my teammates. We got games coming up this season, so I'm very excited for the season as well.
I am Dip Metris. I'm the men's basketball coach, and I just realized I have been here as long as you're born. Okay? Oh, wow. I've been here 20 years. Wow. However, all right, let's everybody pay attention. When I cross my hands, I want you to clap. With those phones down. You ready? Oh, clap one time. Oh, come on, we gotta be better. And now last year's class did it better. All right, you ready? Good.
All right. I'm loving the energy. All right, so getting started with you, Coach Stewart, you led the Jaguars to their first Peach Belt tournament in quite some time. So what was that like last season for you?
Yeah, it was amazing. We made some history. It's been 33 years since we won a championship, so we're looking forward to obviously doing that again. And,
right.
The standard is set now, and we're excited about the new year.
And what was that like for you, Sanaya?
It was amazing. I was glad to be a part of it. It was just great. Energy was great. Season was great. We worked so hard for it. So to be able to end it like that, it was just amazing.
Yeah, in case you guys haven't already caught on, at AU, we are all champions, and that starts with athletics. And speaking of champions and wins, Coach Dip, you have been the winningest coach in AU history.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. That's a big deal, guys.
All right, Big Sean. I actually got 3 of our guys here. All right, what makes us a little unique is they'll have a few accents. So one is floating around here from Finland, one is floating around here from Sierra Leone, and one's floating around from the Augusta area. So we've got a diverse team, and we look forward to your guys' support.
Look, I'm excited to see him. And what has kept you here at AU for so long?
That's a great question. The great people. Augustus has. No, I've been here a long time. My wife is actually the registrar. She signs your diploma when you graduate. All right, so your goal is to get her signature when you graduate here in 4 years.
Yes, for sure. So keep that last name in mind for the Demetrius family, because you'll see them around a lot on campus. And going back to you, Coach, we've got a lot of new players on the women's team this season. What can you tell us about the vibe and just like the spirit of the team going into this upcoming season?
Yeah, a lot of good energy. We should have 2 of our freshmen here. Reagan and Soraya. I see Soraya over there sparkling. But yeah, so we have a total of 8 new players coming in this year. So we're definitely excited about them. We have a lot of versatility, a lot of good energy. So yeah, we're excited about the season for sure.
Okay, and similar question for you, Coach Dip. What's the vibe? What's the vibe like for the team this season?
We're excited about New Year. New Year's always great to start. It's a little bit warm down in Georgia for you people who are from around here, and we appreciate all you guys have done so far, and be involved with your campus. Enjoy your 4 years of college.
Yeah. Okay, and Augustus, how are you feeling about the semester starting this season? Okay. Augustus is like very contained so far this morning, but yeah, containing that energy. But as the show goes on, I'm sure you're going to get a lot more energy from everybody this morning. For you guys, I want to say just athletics is really such a huge aspect of the campus experience, campus culture. Why should our newest Jaguars come out and show their support to you guys?
Just having AU pride. I mean,
Right.
You're a Jag, so having pride in that is super important. And matter of fact, when I say we are, you say AU. We are. AU. Oh, that's weak. We are. AU. We are. AU. We are. AU. I feel like I'm a little bit louder. We're going to try that again later. We're going to try that again later. Try that again. Pride.
Because I got some stuff for you guys too, so we're trying to, get y'all hyped up to
Get y'all geared up.
for the semester. Because you can never have too many AU t-shirts. I had so many, I had to send some back home for my mom that my cousins keep stealing. They really do. Okay, so going from last season to this season, what are some other changes? We got some new players. We got, I guess, just a lot more energy. We got the sparklers for when the players run out. Like, what are some other things that we can expect from you guys this season?
I can talk about that.
Yeah.
So basically, the standard, our expectations are still the same. Given that we won, I would say that the expectation in the bar is risen. So just coming back and keeping the same, goals, keeping the same mindset, but it's a different team. We got different players, so just combining it all together and bringing it and coming to win. That's it.
All right. And last question for you tonight. What is it just like being a student athlete here?
I would say it's amazing. It's fun, and I meet a lot of new people, and as far as on the team, got great teammates. We all got good chemistry, good vibes. It's a family. It's very family oriented on and off the court. So yeah, it's been amazing.
And I'll just add, we'll be out and about early this semester, interacting with the student body. So, don't be shy when you see us. Don't put your head down and start putting your phone, because we're going to be on the Somerville campus. So we're definitely going to want to get you guys involved on, this season. Volleyball has a game September 4th, first home opener. So we got a lot of different things happening this season. So we're excited about it, and we want you guys to be a part of it.
Yes, and before I let y'all go, when does basketball season start for you guys?
Yeah, for us, we open up November 10th away. November 18th, we'll be home.
All right. Put those dates in your calendar. You'll be hearing a lot more from athletics, just like they said. And before we let them go, we're trying to hear the loudest and proudest Jaguar for some shirts that they got. So Who wants to show off their Jaguar pride real quick?
Okay.
All right. All right. We appreciate you.
Right here. Okay. We got 2 fans, y'all. 2 fans. Let's add some more.
All right, I'm leaving here. We're leaving here shortly. Tomorrow I'll be on campus at 10:30, sweaty to death over there. Sweaty to death. This question, stop by more between 10:30 and 12. How do you pronounce? It's your first quiz in college. How do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Louisville or Louisville? No. How do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Louisville or Louisville? Frankfurt. All right. You stop by and see me tomorrow between 10:30 and 12.
All right.
The next question is this. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra. All right? I'll say Sydney. You come by and see me tomorrow at 10:30 and 12. I'll give you a t-shirt. All right, enjoy the rest of the convocation.
All right, let's give it up for them. Jaguar Athletics.
Can we try one more time? We are AU.
All right, go for it.
We are AU. We are AU. We are AU. That's good. Good job.
All right. All right, next up, because it wouldn't be the same without having students come talk to you guys. I know with Leap Week, for those that attended, you've talked to students, you probably talked to students during orientation, talked to students even before you decided to actually come enroll here for this semester. But we got some very special students to come out and talk to you guys a little bit about their AU experience, and we're gonna test their AU trivia, so we're putting them on the spot a little bit. So give a warm welcome out for some of our best and brightest at AU. Keep it going for them, yeah! Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Thank y'all so much for being here. So to get us started, why don't you guys just quickly introduce yourselves with your name, major, and hometown.
Hello, everyone. And go Jags, by the way. My name is James Thompson. I am a, finishing senior. I'm currently a part of the Student Government Association. My major is biology, and my minor is business administration. I'm also from Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, so Savannah in the crowd.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Quintus G. Williams. I'm a third-year senior. I'm currently here today representing a host of organizations across campus, and I am from Swainsboro, Georgia.
Okay.
Hi, guys. My name is Corinne Smith. I'm from the big, AU. Woo! I'm from Augusta. And my major is complicated. Pre-nursing, pre-med, all of the above, I'm going to be doing it all. And, I'm happy to be here today to talk to y'all.
Hey guys, I'm Bailey. I'm a senior nursing student here at AU. I'm from Milledgeville, Georgia, and I'm also part of Alpha Delta Pi sorority here at Augusta.
Hi everyone, my name is Leah Carter. I'm a first-year incoming physical therapy student, and I'm from Cumming, Georgia. I am right now working for the New Student Family Transitions Office, but I've also helped and been alongside a ton of other organizations and clubs such as ambassadors, student alumni, as well as honors.
Hi guys, I'm Cian Bowie. I'm also a senior in nursing school with Bailey actually, and I am a part of 1828 with Corinne, and I am from Warner Robins, Georgia. If anyone knows the Buckies, then.
Okay, so we got a good mix of students from all over the state here. Just to, I guess, get us started with the interview portion, what has been some of your favorite AU memories so far? Most of y'all are hitting senior year or upperclassmen, so what have been some of the favorite things that you've got to do so far?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay,
Nobody else
take it away,
jumped in.
Bailey.
Okay, as I said, I'm part of AD Pi here, so I think definitely that has shaped being like part of my college experience. That has been one of my favorite things about AU. It just kind of has been definitely a group of people that I can lean back on and kind of just have fun with at all times. It's a group of girls that I know I can count on, and when times get hard, when we have fun, you know, they're always there. So that's definitely been one of my favorite parts about Augusta.
One of my favorite parts about Augusta is homecoming season. I like all of the swagger. Everybody's rocking their AU, you know, everybody's jagging it, you know. So, yeah, no, it's just a jag-tastic, you know, time of the year.
One of my favorite parts of is See Augusta. It's like what 1828 like puts on, and we just have a blast. And 1828 is just like such a good group of people, and like we're like family, honestly. And it's just a good time. It's like an all-day thing. You get there at like 6 a.m. and it's just like you're so tired and you get so many steps in, but it's so fun.
I think for me personally, my favorite month in the school calendar is September, because that marks the time for Mr. and Miss Augusta University. So as the first ever freshman Mr. Augusta University, it's just a joy and honor to see that tradition keep going and to see how the theme elevates each year, and then just to see who will be your newly crowned representatives.
I definitely think that my favorite time, you know, in Augusta University is always around homecoming time, and then doing all the events for that whole week, and as well as, you know, getting to see who will be our new homecoming royalty.
Oh, for sure. All of you guys, in different ways, have been very involved. Like Quintus mentioned earlier, he made history as our first ever freshman to not only run, but win Mr. AU. So that was really, really cool. So if you're thinking about getting involved, don't wait. But just outside of being all of your involvements, what would you say are some like hidden gems at AU that people may not know about, that might be a little bit underrated still?
Okay, I'm gonna go first. We're gonna go really niche here. Upstairs in the atrium, my favorite couch is in the corner. Listen, it's a really nice space upstairs in the atrium. There's a pool table, there's a ping pong table, and you can like rent out the stuff at the downstairs in the rec center. And it's a nice place to hang out, study, sleep. So yeah.
I'd say for me, honestly, I spent a lot of time in the quad wall for the honors building. You don't have to be an honor student to go into that building. It's open for all students, 8 to 5, like normal hours. But in there, there's just nice, there's a conference room, and they have nice booths in there. It's just typically pretty quiet. So you can go in there, you can study, you can eat, you can do really whatever, and you don't have to worry about like a crowd or anything like that. So it's great to study, or great to just hang out.
This is not really hidden because it's pretty obvious just when you walk through Somerville, but I love the amphitheater. Not in August, not in September, but like October, November-ish, when it starts feeling good outside. I love to sit at the amphitheater, just people watch, study, do whatever you do. It's pretty fun. It's pretty nice out there.
I wouldn't say this is like a hidden gem, maybe like a new gem, but 1828 did get our new welcome center attached to like the student center, and it is like so new and nice and beautiful, and it's just an amazing place. We have like snacks and coffee and stuff, and I mean you gotta like come in and like talk to us and stuff, so I think it's pretty cool.
It is really cool.
I definitely think that a hidden gem is terrace dining. I feel like when it comes to the dining, it doesn't get talked about enough, and they literally have the best options.
Okay. So if you had to go back to your first semester at AU and you had to give yourself a little pep talk on what to do, maybe what not to do, or just something that you know that your future self would appreciate, what would you say?
I think for me personally, I'll go back and tell my freshman self, it's great to be involved. It's great to get involved with 1,000,001 organizations on campus, but your academics should be and always be your #1 priority. Do never prioritize your social or your extracurricular life over your academic life. At the end of the day, yes, we're all here to experience that college experience that we hear about and we glean so hard to be a part of, but your academics should always be your #1 priority.
And on that academic side, one hint or like tip I would give you: when you get an assignment, do it. Just do it when you get the assignment. Like I know it sounds obvious, but a lot of people be like, "Oh, it's due in 2 weeks. I can do it, in 1 week or 2 weeks." And then it comes up, and you're like, "Oh, but there's this party. Oh, but there's this event, and oh no, now I can't finish this assignment." One assignment won't affect me. It will. And then you're like, "Darn, I should have gotten an A in this class, and now I have a B." And that doesn't sound like too much, but it is in the long run.
Yeah, I'd say another thing is like be on campus. I hear a lot of stories, especially from commuter students, that just don't really know sometimes what's going on campus, and they feel like they're missing out. So I always tell students, like, stay on campus. We have a lot of studying areas if you guys need to study. On campus, we have so much going on, and you guys are always going to be in the loop of how to get involved, how to make friends, all the good study spots and the eating spaces as well. And so really put yourself out there, make new friends. You're going to likely make like lifelong friends here in college. It's really a transformative experience. And so be on campus, just see what's around you and see what the university has to offer for you all.
I also like to mention that, like, if you are struggling, like, in academics or, like, in your personal life or anything, just make sure, like, we have so many good student resources here on campus. Like, I struggled in my academics, like, freshman year just because, like, it's, like, a whole new different ball game, and, like, I just wasn't used to it, and I wish I knew about this, like, student resources we had here on campus that could have helped me, you know, like, just, like, the one step that I needed. So I would definitely look into that.
I would definitely say get involved, get as involved as you can. Find a good support system and a good group of people that will push you to do your best and encourage you. And don't rush your time here. It goes by a lot faster than you think. You're gonna wish your time away, and you know it's gonna be middle of the semester, and you're gonna wish that it was finals and it was Christmas break and all the things. But looking back, like, it really does go by so fast. I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but it feels like I just got here yesterday. So just enjoy it.
And how did you guys go about just making friends and making those connections and getting involved your first year? In this case, first semester.
I need to go first. Guys, it's this really hard thing that you have to do to make friends. You got to talk to people. And I know that sounds like, oh, hey, you talk to people all the time. No, I mean, go up to a stranger and be like, you, be my friend. And boom, you got a friend.
That's actually very real. But for me, it was like during the time, like now, like you guys, this is like, you guys just had Leap Week and you're getting into your first day of classes tomorrow. I have most of my friends I actually met during our Leap Week, as well as just living in the dorms, like the people who are living on the floor with you. You guys will be able to make friends with them as well. But again, like, walk up to someone, like, if they think you're weird, like, we're all a little bit weird, so that's okay, but that makes you memorable as well. So just walk up to someone, get to know them, and then you can, with time, decide, like, who's gonna be your circle, who's gonna be there to support you.
I feel like it's a small, like, world out here, like, sometimes, and I feel like if you get involved and you meet, like, one group of friends, like, somehow, like, they're, like, friends with another person that you kind of know, so then, like, you just, like, start meeting each other. Like, Leah and I, like, we had a friend in common, like, that went to my high school, and then we ended up meeting, so I just think it's kind of crazy.
I think in order to make friends, you definitely have to be outside. I definitely think you have to go to events. I think, like, it's what Corinne said, you do have to talk to people. And it's like, you cannot just be, like, in your room for the whole week, because, like, you'll only make friends with your TV doing that, so.
I had a little bit of kind of a hard time when I first got here, just because I guess I expected my friends to come and knock on my dorm room door, because I did not want to put myself out there. But I did go through sorority recruitment, and that is a way that I kind of found a lot of people that were like me, and, you know, kind of found a lot of my friends now. But I definitely, like, kind of looking back, would say what they all said, put yourself out there. It's not, I mean, it is scary, but if it doesn't work the first time, then you might never have to see those people again, and it's okay.
And just to kind of add on to what all of you guys said, my college relationships lasted and just ran so much deeper than almost all of my friendships that I had in high school. I don't know if you guys can attest to that, but just for example, one of my friends that I met my freshman year is getting married next month, and we are so excited to celebrate her in a couple weeks. So that's gonna be fun. And somebody was clapping. I'm gonna tell her that. Yeah. All right, and last question before we transition to a little fun trivia. Has there been a professional, professor, staff member, faculty member that has just really made a really big lasting impression on you guys?
Yeah, I think I can definitely speak to this. So coming into freshman year, I joined what is now known as the Brotherhood. And so the Brotherhood is housed under the Multicultural mentorship and student engagement office now. And so basically what that is 2 mentorship programs. I know James and myself are a part of the Brotherhood, and Corinne is a part of the Multicultural Mentorship Program. And so, yes. And so throughout that, we have an office full of professional staff members who are just dedicated to our collegiate success. We go through professional development. They stay on top of us. They make sure that we stay on track of things. But even outside of academic and professional development, they are there. They're very personable. They're very relatable. They're someone you can depend on. When I say it does not matter what time of day or night you call them, if they're ready and available, they're going to be there to support you. So I think a lot of us can owe some of our success at AU to the MSC staff.
For sure. And I love that you had that experience. Thank you for sharing that.
Ditto.
I would say one of my biggest influences here would be Roberto Aragon. He is our FSL director. He definitely has helped me through lots of difficult times. I can call him day or night, and he will answer the phone. It doesn't matter if it's for something as silly as, you know, I just need to rant, or something as serious as, hey, I need help. We have a really big problem. He will always help me. He'll always point me in the right direction. And even if he doesn't know the answer, he'll help me find the person that does. He's just always been a good listening ear and a good person to lean on and talk to. And he really has just kind of shown me what a good mentor is.
Yeah, for me, there's a lot of people, obviously. Like, I don't know who's kinesiology here, but the kinesiology department has really, really great faculty and professors there that want to know you, not just academically, but also just as a person too. Them, as well as just the honors program too. The faculty and professors we have for them, they're awesome, awesome, awesome. I just want to give a shout out to them as well. Yeah.
Another person.
No, you can.
You sure? One person that I can say was a big influence for me here, and still is to this day, I would say, is Dr. Clement. Especially being a part of the Brotherhood, I can say that she has made spaces for a lot of students to, definitely feel like it's a safe space, and also to relate to others. And I can definitely say she has made people's experience here way better, and she made me proud to say, okay, well, this is the place I would love to be an alumni at. You know what I'm saying?
My person would be she came a little later in my life, I would say, but Sam Reese, she's over 1828, and she is just a ray of sunshine, and she's the most amazing person ever, the best boss ever. And I feel like people don't say my boss is the best, but I feel like my boss is the best. She is so sweet, and she's always there for me, and always goes with because nursing school is crazy, so she always goes with my schedule and just makes sure that I'm okay before anything else. And I think it really shows, and she always makes 1828 and all the meetings super fun, and she's just a blast. So yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah, shout out to Sam. She's somewhere in the building. Yeah, let's give Sam a round of applause.
Sam.
All right. I told you guys before, or maybe after you agreed to be a part of the pre-show, that we'll be doing a little bit of AU trivia to test your knowledge, just to kind of make it a little bit fun for you guys, because y'all have been around for so long, y'all should know everything, right?
We have.
Corinne, don't back down now. Chin up, chest out. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and I think it'll be fun just to kind of make it into teams. So let's say, just to not rearrange the seating here, Corinne, Quintus, James, y'all are a team, and then Bailey, Leah, Cien. Y'all should have it, y'all should have it. All right, are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're getting locked in.
I mean, no pressure for who wins. It's just going to be, embarrassed from hundreds of students. No big deal. Very simple. I'm going to ask a question. Whoever knows it, feel free to shout it out. Your team gets a point. Y'all can't collaborate. So use your collective. You can. No, you can use your collective brain power to, come up with the right answer. This first one is a easy question. It's really just the first person who can shout it out. Y'all should know this, and even y'all should know this one. What is the name of our university's mascot?
Augustus.
All right, see? And y'all talking about y'all was cooked. Y'all got it. Another trivia question that was actually on the screen earlier. What year was the Medical College of Georgia founded?
1858.
He didn't let him finish the question. I was trying to be nice. He didn't finish the
I
question on the
appreciate-
last one either.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I'll give that to y'all once again.
Are we fully waiting until you?
Let's be polite. Let me finish reading the question first before y'all jump in. We'll see if y'all know this one, because this one actually takes us a little bit off campus and into the city of Augusta. But Augusta is the hometown of the godfather of soul. Who is that?
James Brown.
Boom. Good job. Good job. I hope y'all knew that. That James Brown, godfather of soul, you can see his statue downtown and some other murals and things downtown. Check that out. All right. Next question. What is the name? Y'all are just like leaning in. I love it. What is the name of AU's student newspaper?
Jaguar Weekly.
The
Bell ringer.
The
Oh.
Bell Ringer.
We said it first. Okay, I said it at the same time. Who said that first, guys?
Who said it first? This team? Did y'all hear
Y'all
them?
are
That
canceled.
team?
It was CN. It was
Y'all are
CN.
canceled. I'm gonna
It
remember.
was.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm embarrassed.
I kind of heard you. What did you say first,
I
Bailey?
said Jaguar Weekly. What is that?
She answered wrong, so this is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the Bell Ringer.
Okay, I
That-
knew it was a newsletter. I'm sorry, guys.
For clarification, what Bailey mentioned
Yeah, good
is
teaching moment.
Teachable Moment. Yep. Is the email newsletter that you guys will get every week called Jaguar Weekly. So check your emails for that, for news and things happening on campus. But the Bell Ringer is the official student publication of AU. All right. Next one, and I feel like our 1828 ambassadors, y'all should know this one. How many campuses of AU are in Augusta?
4.
Leah got it. That was 4. All right, can you name them, Leah?
I can. So we have the Somerville campus, the Health Sciences campus, the Forest Hills campus, and the Riverfront campus.
Which one's the best one?
All right.
All of them are the best.
Okay, we're going to test your athletics knowledge real quick. For those that don't know, we have amazing sports teams in so many different sports. One of them happens to be golf, where we actually are Division I. How many NCAA national championships has our men's golf team won?
1, 2,
3,
3,
7,
4, 5, 13,
5.
8.
Okay,
3.
I'm going to let
12.
both of y'all guess, because obviously I don't know it. What is
3.
3? Final answer for this team? Okay. No, y'all can't phone a friend. Come on, ladies.
7.
7. The actual answer is 2. And we were back-to-back champions. If you drive into Christenberry Fieldhouse, you will see them plated
Sorry,
outside.
I'm sorry,
in the little-
athletics.
Y'all should have known that one.
I'm sorry.
now we know.
Now we know.
All right. This next one, and I'll give y'all whoever just wants to take it on. Who can name all of the university's schools and colleges?
Possibly.
All right, Corinne, raise her hand first.
Okay, we got, 11 of them? Let's go. We're going to start with the graduate school. Then we're going to go MCG, DCG, Pamplin, that's Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, Hull College of Business.
Okay.
We're going to go to the College of Education.
Okay,
Then we're going to go to the College of Nursing,
okay,
College of Allied Health Sciences.
all right.
Darn. We're going to the College of Science and Mathematics.
Okay.
Darn. Oh, we got the cyber. I forget the cyber campus. Computer and cyber sciences. There we
Okay.
go. And that's 10. There's one more.
There's one more.
There is one more. And that is going to be.
It's a new one.
It is a new one. The School of Public Health.
Boom. Give her a round of applause for that. That was impressive. All right, let's see what's next. Y'all are running through these. What is the name of AU's main dining hall on the Health Sciences campus?
Atrium Dining Hall.
Atrium dining hall.
I don't know if I finished reading my question for that one.
No, you sure did.
You did.
Campus, you said campus.
You said health science.
So did he finish the
Yeah,
question?
does that mean we get the point?
Do y'all know it? Do y'all want to answer
Were
it?
they wrong?
No, it's atrium
Oh,
dining hall.
student atrium dining hall?
All right, I'm gonna give it to them because Corinne, you was a little too quick with it for that one.
Association.
All right. We're getting close on time here, so to be honest, I haven't been keeping score because y'all both been doing great. Last question. And I want to say for this one, whoever gives the best guess, winner just takes it all. Y'all gonna have to work together for this one. How many acres is the Somerville campus?
We're locked in.
Yeah, I think we have our answer.
Okay.
Plus or minus 10 acres.
All right. Y'all locked in?
Yeah.
All right, y'all locked in?
Y'all can answer first.
All right, y'all feel cool going first?
They
They
answer
can
the
Yes,
last
y'all can
question.
answer
They go
first. Royalty goes first.
Okay.
Okay.
They're saying y'all can go first, ladies.
Okay.
Oh.
You can go first. You can
Our
answer.
guess is 73 acres.
73 acres, okay?
We're gonna go 9.
That's a big difference. That's a big difference. But the actual number, and I'm going to count this for the person who was the closest without going over. So, this Somerville campus is a lot larger than you may think. Somerville campus is actually about 72 acres.
No, y'all went over. Y'all went over.
No. Closest without going over.
Without going over. And he
Without going over,
made the rules. You made the rules.
that would mean these are your winners for AU Trivia.
Y'all should've said 71.
That is crazy. Jaguar Jeopardy, I tell ya, it's so much fun. But thank y'all so much. Let's give them another round of applause, you guys. How funny is that they literally went over by one? They were close. Too close. All right, and to round off our conversation for today, and thank y'all so much for the energy. Like the vibes, everything has been great. There's been more people added on. It's almost a packed house. This is really exciting. But to close off for our final segment before the ceremony starts, I thought it would be nice to actually talk to some of your faculty members that you may have. And actually, now that I think of it, for some of you, you may be in my public speaking class for this semester, so I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. It's early, so check your schedules to see, because like I said, some of y'all might be in my class. But we also have 2 other amazing faculty members to talk to you guys about having a very strong freshman year. So let's give another round of applause, a big giant welcome to them. I guess we're gonna have to clap again whenever they come back out. I hope they didn't get out. There they go. Yeah, let's clap it up for them. Come on in, Shelton. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. I know it's early. Why don't you guys just introduce yourself and maybe some of the courses that you teach?
Yeah, well, good morning, everybody. My name is Danielle Harris. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Communication and Integrated Studies, and I teach public speaking as well as crisis communication.
Hey everybody, I'm Shelton Swint. I'm a lecturer in the biology department, and I teach freshman biology courses like 1101 and 1107.
Nice. You said 1107, that just like made my eye twitch a little bit from when I had to take it. Well, one thing, or I guess maybe two cool things about the both of you guys is that you're also AU alums.
Yes.
So you guys were in these same seats, had very similar experiences when you matriculated through college. And I guess just to get started, and this is, I guess, more of a general question. What is one thing that new students can do to just set themselves up for success that first week? We're adjusting the schedules, we're getting used to being away from home, those sorts of things. What any tips that you have just off the top of your head?
One of the tips that I would give to you all is to introduce yourselves to your professors. A lot of the professors are going to meet a lot of students, but you kind of stand out by making that one-on-one connection with them, because professors know a lot of people, and we could connect you with internships quickly if we know who you are.
Oh, for sure.
I would say to give yourself a lot of grace. A lot of you guys are new to Augusta, and if you aren't, you're new to AU and finding your way around and everything. So just making sure you give yourself plenty of time to get to your classes, meet your professors, get to know your classmates, find your group of people. I think that would be really helpful during your first couple weeks here.
And how important is it to build some sort of relationship with your professor?
So how important is it to build a relationship with your professors? It depends on your major. You know, you don't need to necessarily build a strong relationship with every single professor you come across, but especially the ones that are in your major, I would definitely try to get to know them. The ones that you think you could connect with the most, I would try to get to know them. And just be respectful of their time and everything like that too.
And to build on what he said is don't wait until you are struggling in the course. Keep building that connection with them, because when we know that you're trying, we're willing to work with you versus you just kind of threw us off to the side.
Yeah, that is very important. Don't wait until you need to have a good relationship with your professor to be like, hey, I know every time you tried to speak to me, I ignored you all semester, but can I get an extension, or can you help me out some way? And then your professor's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, extra credit does not exist at the end of the semester.
Yeah, get all your good grades in at the beginning of the semester versus trying to nail it down at the end, for sure. Can you, or if you feel comfortable, sharing maybe a mistake you made your freshman year and any advice for our new students to not repeat your same mistake?
So, first semester mistakes, I kind of came in a little arrogant. I think I was a really strong student in high school, and I thought it was going to be easy, just like I thought high school was, and it was not. I made my first ever C because I didn't study like I should have. And so don't go in thinking that it's going to be, you know, easy as pie, because it's not always going to be that way. Some classes might be, but a lot of them are not going to be, and I think just getting on top of it as soon as you can is going to be important, and don't wait till the last minute to study. That was something I struggled with, for sure.
Definitely a glitch that I did to myself was I chose a major that sounded good, that I knew a lot of money was attached to it, but it was not my passion. And I did it because I was trying to make my parents feel a certain way, and I bombed out and lost my scholarship. But when I switched to a major that I was actually passionate about, and I knew, like, this is what my heart really loves, I got on the dean's list, I got internships, and I'm now working in a career that I love. So you have to go with what you know your heart is at instead of trying to make other people happy. Yeah.
I love that. So just to, I guess, brag on both of you in different ways, Danielle is a communications professional, and she also came back to teach at AU, which I know that's kind of like a full circle moment to be brought up and then come back to teach. So, Professor Harris, if you had to convince one of the students in the crowd to take a comm elective, because there are so many, what would you say?
I would say everyone needs to know how to communicate, no matter what degree you go into. If you know how to communicate, whether it's in science, engineering, animation, if you know how to communicate whatever your idea is, whatever your project is, you stand out from the crowd. So this is a skill that everyone should have, because communication is a good indication of how you value yourself and how you value what you're working on.
I love that. Thanks for sharing. And Professor Swint, which is so weird to call Shelton that because I actually knew Shelton when he was in high school before he came to AU. So this is a full circle moment for me. For students who may be apprehensive or, I don't want to say hate, because hate is a strong word, but for those who are just not looking forward or intimidated about taking a biology class, what would you tell them?
Do it. Biology is really cool. I really like it. Go into it with an open mind. It's not always going to be as hard as it might seem, and try to learn something. I think it's really important to try to understand it, because at some point you're going to have to go to the doctor's office. You're going to have to understand what the doctor is trying to tell you. So you can almost view it as maybe like a health literacy, trying to understand what it is that might be going on with you one day. And if you're a major, I guess you really should like biology if you're going to stick to it, because there's a lot of classes you got to take that are not just intro classes. So, yeah.
For sure. I will say that's a good way to look at it, is not just thinking of it as directly, oh, how is this related to my career, but just how can I use these skills just in my daily life.
Exactly.
Is there one skill that you think, or maybe for the sake of time, I'll not ask that. But another question I'm curious about, because regardless of our intentions, regardless of the awesome things that students can experience here, sometimes we do struggle. We do go through a semester that's just, difficult to get through. And how would you recommend students share that with their faculty members, that they're trusting to give them grades, but they may have some circumstances that make it difficult for them to be the best student that they could be?
I would say just be honest with us. Like, I can speak for me. I understand, because life does life. And as long as you're upfront and honest with your professor, they should get it. And they'll help guide you to the resources that we have on campus that can help you get through it, whether it's counseling services or tutoring services. We are here to help. Yeah.
I think it could vary, professor to professor. I think most of us are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I think, kind of getting on top of it as soon as you can is going to be best. Don't wait until the day before an exam to be like, oh, I had a death in the family. Tell us, as soon as something comes up or something. Just be timely with it, communicate. Open communication is pretty key. Ask the question if you have the question. Talk to us about it. Don't, again, wait till the last second to explain yourself.
Yeah, I would agree. As someone that has been teaching for a couple of semesters now, don't be afraid to share what's going on with your professors. Good, bad, some of the in-between. Like, if you're struggling, don't try to suffer in silence, because the best time that they can help you is when, as Shelton mentioned, like in the beginning versus the end. And try not to pull too many fast ones. Sometimes, I know with me, I might let the first thing slide, but how many times you gonna tell me your grandma died in this semester to get out of class? Like, I'm not even asking you for an obituary, but 3 in 1 semester, come on now. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for chatting with me, and thank y'all so much for listening. The ceremony is about to begin really soon. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you guys so much. And to close out, class of 2030, I am so excited to see all the amazing things that you're going to do while you are here at AU. Please don't be a stranger. If you see me around campus, feel free to say hey and speak. And hopefully, like I said, I might have some of y'all in my class, so I'll see some of y'all tomorrow, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. A couple quick announcements before we get started with the actual ceremony. One, if you could, please silence your cell phones. They want to get a recording of it, and they don't want, Amber Alerts going off if you can help it. Second, Marissa Thompson, I have your JAG card up here at the sound booth. Feel free to come get it now or come get it after the ceremony. Marissa Thompson, I have your JAG ID. Last thing, one of our student leaders lost a gold chain. So if you just happen to see it, if you could, return it to our front of house and we'll find him and get it back to him. Thank you. Welcome to Freshman Convocation.
Please be seated. Good morning, class of 2030. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm Maggie Tamova, and I'm the provost at AU. All right, I'm going to tell you a secret this morning. Are you ready for a secret? You guys are my favorite class. Would you like to know why you're my favorite class? All right, you're the class of 2030, and 2030 is a very special number. Do you all remember what prime decompositions are? Shocking, I'm shocked. So I'm a mathematician, and if you actually remember what prime decompositions are, maybe you should also be a math major. But prime decompositions say that every number is made up of prime numbers. And the prime numbers that make 2030 are 2, 5, 7, and 29. Here's how this works. What's 2 times 5? Very good. 10 times 7 is? And 70 times 29 is? 2030. Very good. And so you probably wonder, what does this have to do with success in college? And it has everything to do with success in college, because these are exactly the numbers that guarantee you to succeed in college. So 2 stands for 2 academic plans. You may know exactly what major you want to be. I was 100% sure I wanted to be a biochemistry major. I graduated as a math major. Or you may have no idea what your major should be. I want all of you to pick 2 potential majors and talk to an advisor and make a plan for each one of them. So that's what the 2 is for, 2 academic plans. The 5 stands for 5 events. I would like you all to attend 5 events this year on campus. That will really help you connect to the campus, and you get cool prizes for attending events. The 7 stands for you're a college student 7 days a week. You may be taking classes Monday through Friday, but I want you to use every day to continue to grow and learn. So do something exciting that you haven't done before. Go volunteer someplace, or make a piece of art, or start a business. Do something outside of going to school. 29 is the number of weeks in the academic year. And for each day of the week, for each week of those 29 weeks, I want you to get to know one person. That can be a classmate or a faculty member or a staff member. You should definitely get to know your advisor. Some of those people might become lifelong friends for you. Some of those people might be people you never want to talk to again. But you're going to learn a lot by getting to know 29 people really well. So that's the recipe for success, 2, 5, 7, 29, and that makes 2030, which means you guys are guaranteed to succeed, and I'm qualified to tell you that because I'm a mathematician. So there's a lot of people at AU who want you to be successful, and the next speakers are 2 very important people. Please welcome the President and the First Lady, Dr. Russell Keene and Mrs. Karen Keene.
Well, good morning. Oh, come on now. Good morning, Jaguars. Good morning. All right, that's what we're talking about. Good morning, class of 2030. Karen and I, along with Augusta University deans, faculty, staff, and the many people who helped prepare for your arrival, are so glad that you're here. Welcome to Augusta University. Before I move on, you're not going to hear this a lot in class. Pull out your phones. Go ahead, I know, and you all on stage, all of our faculty and staff, you can pull out your phones too. This applies just as much to you as well. I want you to do something with me. I'm giving you permission to turn your phones on at Convocation. I want you to hold your phone, turn this light on, and raise it up. Turn it on, everybody. I'll give you a minute. Look at that. Now look around you. Look around you. That's not a stage light. That's not a spotlight on me or anyone else. Every single one of those lights is coming from you. The whole point of what I want to talk about this morning is igniting the light. the light that each of you have, because this year, this class, we're going to ignite the light. Class of 2030, I know that many of you are going to be wanting to call home, so I'll give you permission to go ahead and turn those lights off, but know that you have the power of light in each and every one of you. But for further detail, here's what that means. Every one of you walked onto this campus carrying something in you already, a light. Some of you know exactly what that light is. A career you've dreamed about since you were 8 years old. Some of you have no idea yet, and that's completely fine. But the light is there. It is real, and it was never meant to stay hidden. It was meant to be ignited, turned up, turned outward, and used. So let's talk about that light. That light is your future. Somewhere in this room is a nurse who hasn't held their first patient's hand yet, a researcher who hasn't found the cure that's going to spend their career chasing, a teacher who hasn't met the student who needs them most, an engineer, an artist, a musician, a physician, an entrepreneur sitting right here, right now, in a seat that doesn't look like much yet to you. On day one, we're asking you to start seeing that person. Not someday, not tomorrow, right now, this very moment. Pause for a second and think about the work that you came here to do. Envision it, really doing it out in the world 5, 10, 25 years from now. Hold on to that vision, because on the hard days, and there will be hard days, that vision is what's going to pull you forward when motivation runs out. Now, what does it mean to carry a light as an Augusta University Jaguar? It means you all are part of something rare. Augusta University isn't just a place you'll attend for 3 or 4 years or more. We're a university and an academic medical center, which means the mission here has always been bigger than any one of us. Education, research, care, working together for the people who need us and for the people who will need you. When you put on your school colors, when you wear your Augusta University ID badge, you are officially a part of our family that has spent generations proving one thing over and over and over again. It can be done. That's right, it can be done. That's our motto. It's in our DNA, and this year, ignite the light, and it can be done are the same promise, just said in different ways. One is what you carry. That's the light. And the other is what happens when you refuse to let it go out. Because let's be honest about something. Light doesn't happen without friction. Nobody lights a match by being gentle with it. You strike it. There's resistance. There's heat. That's not a flaw in the process. That is the process. And your time here is going to strike a few matches of its own. There'll be a class that might knock you down a peg. There'll be a night you call home doubting whether you belong here. There'll be a moment when the version of yourself you just pictured feels very far away from the version of yourself sitting in a dorm room at midnight, perhaps overwhelmed. But that is exactly when grit shows up, not before. Grit doesn't get a chance to prove anything on the easy days. Resilience isn't tested when everything goes right. It's forged in the exact moment that you might want to quit, but that you choose not to. As an Augusta University Jaguar, you must develop your will to win. You have it. Each of you have it by the very essence of you being in the seat that you're sitting in, the will to win, the will to do more, the will to be more. So here's my charge to you. Don't just attend Augusta University. Be Augusta University. Join the club that might scare you a little bit, trying out for the thing you've never done. Run for office in your student organization. Walk in the Maxwell Theater and the labs and the clinics, the fields and the stages that this campus has to offer, and leave a fingerprint on every one of them. Years from now, I don't want this campus to simply have happened to you. I want you to have happened to it. Because here's the truth. This university needs you as much as you need it. The next great idea on this campus, the next act of service in this community, the next student who needs a hand from someone who's been where they are, that might be you. Your mark on Augusta University is your mark on our world. They're not two different things, they're the same one, just starting here first. So, ignite your light. Let it catch and let it hold through the wind. It can be done. It can be done. It can be done because you are the ones who are going to do it. Now, before I introduce our First Lady, I've got to introduce you to a chant real quick. I'm going to say we are, and you say AU. And I want some enthusiasm like you all just drank 2 pots of coffee. You got it? We are AU. One more time. We are AU. Welcome to Augusta University. We're so glad you're here. Please help me welcome our First Lady, Karen Keene.
Good morning. We're so excited to be with you today, and I want to start out by having all of you imagine what your perfect college experience looks like in your mind. When you think about what you want the next 4 years to look like, just take a moment and imagine that fully. And now I want to tell you a brief story from my college days that impacted me for the rest of my life. I was a member of an organization that I absolutely loved, but I was somewhat shy at the time that I heard this story. It was at a regular chapter meeting, and we had the seniors speak to us about what the organization had meant in their lives. And it happened that on this particular day, a senior that I really admired and looked up to was speaking. She started out her speech by telling about her very first night in the dorm. And what she said was that she had never felt so alone, out of place, and scared in her life. So she called her father, and his words to her were, "Don't be shy when you want a piece of pie. Get out of that dorm room and go meet people." Now, don't be shy when you want a piece of pie sounds cliche, may not sound all that profound to you, but I was absolutely struck in that moment for 2 reasons. The first is at the point that I met this young lady, and throughout the time that I knew her, she was a leader in all that she did. She was a leader in this organization. She was a leader in other organizations on campus, and it had never crossed my mind to imagine her scared and anxious. The second is that as I sat there and listened, I thought, oh my goodness, that is actually very profound, because what it means is you can't sit idly as you want things to happen in your life. You have to take active steps to go and make them happen. You have to make your experience into what you want it to be. So now, I want you to go back to that image that you started with at the very beginning. What is the pie that you want? You want to do well in your classes. So start studying for that first exam early. Get to know your professors. Find friends to study with. You want to be connected and to make friends. So step outside of your comfort zone. Introduce yourself. Make plans to go have a meal with people. I promise you your experience will be so much better. Go after the things that you want and make your college experience what you want it to be. Now, the fun part of this is, to help you remember not to be shy when you want a piece of pie, is that as you enter brunch today, we will be serving pie for you. We'll have cherry, apple, chocolate pie, and key lime. So and we're looking forward to talking with you, as many of you as possible, as you come through. So, it is now my pleasure to introduce you to our next speaker. He is your Student Government Association president, and we have seen a tremendous light in him as he's grown in service and leadership during his time at AU. Please join me in welcoming John Blaylock.
Good morning, everyone. To start off, I'm sorry I'm not going to be handing out free pie. That's just them. But also what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of echo what President Keene did to start off. You guys can all pull out your phones again. I know it makes more sense coming from a student and not the president of the university. Not the flashlights this time. You can pull out your phones. I want you all to open Instagram. Everyone, please raise your hand if you follow more than one Instagram account at Augusta University. More than 2? 3? Okay, y'all are doing good. Okay, well, these 2 crucial ones I want you all to follow today. AUG_student life. This is how you're gonna find out about all the events going around on campus and everything. AUG_university. And then I'm gonna do a little plug here. Sorry, y'all. AUG_SGA. Just to get involved on campus and just really learn more about the community. Now, I'll go into the nitty-gritty of everything. Thank you again for y'all's kind words, and it is an honor to welcome each and every one of you today to Augusta University. I see a few familiar faces, and I hope by the end of this year, I'll be able to recognize each and every one of you and just know you by name. Come up, say hello. I'm friendly, I promise I don't bite. So good morning, class of 2030. My name is John Blaylock, as they said, president of the Student Government Association. But that doesn't matter, because one thing that we all have in common, we are students at Augusta University. I'm a student just like each and every one of you. I've sat where you are now. New backpack, new friends, new schedule, new nerves. I remember wondering, could I actually do this? So let me start with something simple. Each and every one of you belong here. You really do. This is your home for the next 4 years. You have 4 years to shape your story. 4 years to make the kind of decisions that define who you are. It sounds like a lot until it isn't. Ask any senior. These years go by like the Georgia weather. Warm, cold, warm again, all before lunch. And like the weather, you'll change too. You'll fall, you'll bloom, you'll sweat through midterms and freeze in the finals, but you'll keep moving, because that's what we do here. We grow. We grow. And as we grow, we start to realize something else. You and I, we've got a lot more in common than you might think. Maybe you're pre-med, maybe you're education, business, or undecided and figuring it out as you go. Maybe your Spotify Wrapped had albums like GNX, Graduation, Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, I think she does that, or Swag by Justin Bieber. Doesn't matter. Underneath all that, we're built for more. We're dreamers, we're doers, we're builders. And most of us at some point have had a quiet voice whisper in our head, do I really belong here? Can I really do this? I promise you, you are all here for a reason. You wouldn't be sitting here if you weren't. This campus wasn't built for perfection. It was built for those who show up, people who try, people who want more. Here at Augusta, we're not just earning degrees, though. We're building late-night friendships in the library. We're grabbing Einstein's at 7:55 a.m. because that 8 a.m. lecture will not wait and it's around the corner. We're pulling all-nighters, questioning everything, but discovering who we are in that process. But here's one truth I give you today. This experience doesn't just happen, you make it happen. You each and every one of you have to make it happen. So don't be passive. Do not treat college like a Netflix show, something you just binge and forget. I've done that one too many times. Write your own script, direct it, star in it. Say yes to that club. Say yes to that leadership role even if your voice shakes. Say yes to that date. Say yes to the things that scare you, stretch you, and shape you. Thinking about starting big? Go for it. Want to study abroad, take the stage, run for office, or build something that didn't exist before you got here? Make that move. If it excites you and scares you a little, I promise you it is worth doing, because nothing easy is. These 4 years, they're not just a countdown, they're a launch pad. And that number 4 doesn't mean later, it means now, right now. You were made for this moment, not by accident, not by coincidence. You're here on purpose, for a purpose. And if you ever forget that, look around. I'm being serious, look around. I'm sorry I'm making y'all do this, okay? Thank you. Look to your left, your right. The people next to you might not share your story. They might not have the same trajectory as you, but chances are they share your hunger to grow, to build something that counts. That's what binds us. Not just the university blue or the JAG cards in our pockets, but the belief that we're here to build something bigger than ourselves. So let me ask you, like my favorite author once did, Mary Oliver, what is it you plan to do with this one wild and precious life? Class of 2030, this is your moment. Start strong, not perfect, not fearless, but strong. Be bold, be curious, be kind. Grow in all directions, make these years count, and leave a legacy that speaks for itself. Welcome to Augusta University. Let's get to work because we are. We are. Thank you all. Now, I have the honor to introduce another president, Miss Amy Richardson, which graduated in class of 2016 and 17, and president of our Somerville Alumni Society Board, who provided your class pin today.
Thanks. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. On behalf of over 68,000 Augusta University alumni around the world, it is my pleasure to welcome you. We are here for you throughout your journey, and we want you to feel at home at AU, so please connect with us. As a new member of the AU community, we invite you to embrace our valued traditions like ringing of the Arsenal bell, singing the alma mater, and today's class pin presentation. I would like for you to take a moment to look at your class pin, which will be up on the screen soon, while I share its symbolic meaning. Okay, it's going to be blue in the middle. That's going to be your class color. On the bottom of the pin is listed Class of 2030, which signifies your Augusta University cohort. Within the pin's interior, you will see the AU Bell Tower. This tower, which represents the academic pursuits and aspirations of Augusta University, was designed and influenced by architectural components from our campus and our city, both old and new. The bell tower was created as a unifying symbol for Augusta University, representing the shared traditions, enduring spirit, and collective strength that bring our storied institution together. Cherish your Class of 2030 pin, put it in a safe place until you can wear it on graduation day when you officially become part of our Augusta University alumni family. Best wishes to you all. And now I'd like to welcome Provost Tomova back up to the podium to lead you through that pinning ceremony.
We will now begin the official pinning ceremony, symbolically signifying your membership into the Augusta University family. When the music begins, your 1828 ambassadors will provide direction for each row to stand and walk down to the stage. You will each receive your class pin from a college dean and then return to your seat. We will begin with the first row and work our way up. Each section will have their own pathway. Are we ready, ambassadors and deans?
This? Does this one work? I'm stealing this right here. Alrighty, guys, alrighty. Can I get y'all to quiet down real quick? Are y'all ready for this? No, she said no. I'm gonna need you to say yes. All right, everybody's ready. Since the ceremony's just begun, can I get row number one? Row number one, stand up. Come get your pens. All right, guys. Can I get a go AU for row number two? Row number two, come on, come get your pens. Alrighty, since Augusta University is a jag-tastic place to be, can I get row number three? Row number three, come get your pens. Alrighty, guys, we only got a couple more, so can I get row number four? Row number four, come get your pens. I lied. Alrighty, since it's a great day to be alive, let me get row number five. Row number five, come get your pens. Since Augusta was our number one pick, let me get row number six. Row number six, come get your pens. I don't have one for seven, but let me get row number seven. Okay, if you're ready to eat in college, then grab a plate because I'm gonna need row number 8. Row number 8, come and get your pens. Okay, it's time to really see if y'all are paying attention. Oh, since you're at AU, you're gonna do just fine. Next row, can I get row number? 9. Let me get row number 9. Row number 9, come get your pens. Alrighty, since you are all Jaguars, you are all gonna win. So next row, can I get row number 10? Let's go, row number 10. Alrighty, sorry, row 11, I don't have anything for you, but come on, row 11. Okay, guys, we welcome you to AU where you can hopefully be yourselves. And so the next row I need is row number 12. Row number 12, come get your pens. right, guys, 12 was the last rhyme I had in me, but let me get real 13. Alrighty, next let me get the top 2 rows, 14 and 15, and come down. If anybody else did not get their pin, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I need one last thing from y'all before I put down this mic. Can I get a go Jags? Can I get a go Jags?
Well, you did it. You are now officially part of Augusta University. Congratulations, class of 2030. Traditions such as the pinning ceremony are important, and there is one more that we want to celebrate. It is our Augusta University alma mater, sung by one of your peers, Mr. Jamal Bogan, a senior music major. The words of the alma mater will be on the screen. Please stand and join Jamal singing our AU alma mater.
All right, y'all got your pins, so now you have to sing alma mater. I want to hear you big on Augusta, all right?
please be seated. You all sounded great. Traditions are important, and there is one more tradition that we want you to celebrate this morning, and that will be taking your class photo. Dr. Sharon Dukes, Assistant Vice President of Student Life and Engagement, will help us organize your Class of 2030 photo, our final tradition. After the processional, please stay seated to get directions for the class photo. After your photo, you will join your faculty in the JSAC ballroom for our AU College brunch.
But for now, we're officially closing the convocation ceremony with the ringing of the Arsenal bell. You'll hear this bell again at your own graduation 4 years from now. We can't wait to see what exciting things you will do in the next few years here at Augusta University. Now, just one more time. We are